So here's a hopefully quick demo to show off what I have done for the Space Invaders class, SE456. So just to start out, I'm going to start out in one player mode to show off some of the key features, and to enter one player mode you press 1, to go to two player mode you press 2. So I'm pressing 1, I enter, and first I'm going to show that I can move left and right. My number of lives you can see in the bottom left hand corner right down here is 3. And I pressed B to spawn bombs faster just for debugging, and you can see I die, my number of lives goes down to 2 right here. Next I will show missile shield, I can shoot my shield. Missile alien, I can shoot the alien. And missile bomb will happen once they drop a bomb on me. And I missed, so I died. And there you can see I shot a bomb. One more for good measure. There we go. Shot the bombs. Collision boxes. You can see I move all the way left. I can't go past here. I move to the right. And I cannot go past the right wall either. You see when the grid hits the right wall, it will bounce off and move left. And you've already seen that it bounced off the left wall to move right. And it moves down in the meantime. Alright, Alien Bomb, first player you've seen since I've died 2 times already. And Alien Bomb versus floor, you can see once a bomb right here, it hit the floor, and it collided. Next up, we have Alien Bomb versus shield, and you can see they've been hitting the shield and destroying it. Next up, we have our 5x11 grid, you can see that. Squids, crab, octopus, their movement is locked with their animation and their sound, and as I shoot out a couple more of them, you can see that they just suddenly got faster. And I'm going to hopefully shoot the UFO when it spawns from the right side, which I wasn't ready for it, so I missed it. But anyways, you can see that this is getting faster, and as I continue shooting out aliens, they will continue to be faster. So I'm just going to shoot some more to show that off. In the meantime, you can see that my missile hit the top of the screen. Aliens are moving faster again. I'm going to go over here see if the UFO will spawn soon, because I don't have it random at the moment, it's only on a 30-second timer. And I missed it, unfortunately. But I'm just going to keep shooting out the grid so that you can see that once it's done it will reset slightly faster. And you can see I shoot and it'll make noise. The grid sound is getting faster. There's an explosion sound when my missile hits the shield. And I missed again. I guarantee you that it is random, it just happens to be shooting from the right side a lot. And I died again before I could show the grid reset, so it'll reset. So you've seen the 3 screens, and the high score is at 770. And once I enter by pressing the spacebar back to the main menu, I'll press 1 again, and you'll see we're back in this mode. There's a small bug here where that still is on the screen because the timer event that was supposed to remove it was removed from the timer manager. But I'm going to hopefully shoot out this grid this time. But now you can see it's moving faster again. While we're doing this, you can take a look at the bombs and see that there are 3 types. There's the plunger, or the rolling shot that just dropped to the left, and right in front of me here. There is the plunger that just tried to shoot me there, and one of them did hit me. And then there's a zigzag that you'll see occasionally sometimes dropping. So as you can see, my score has been reset down to what I'm just gotten this time, but the high score is still there. hit that UFO because I'm not ready for it, and then it just spawns, and I have it moving too fast. But I need to shoot out the rest of this grid. UFO, please, before this grid gets in my way. And the grid's in my way. And you can see I shot the UFO there, and it destroyed it. And there was a unique death animation for it. And once it gets down to 5, they start going rapid. Which, they're supposed to be getting faster now too, but unfortunately that's not working. But as I shoot the last one, you can see the grid resets, and they're moving slightly faster than they were at the beginning. To demonstrate this more, I'm going to press the R button, which is a debugging tool, to reset the grid. And you'll see it's even faster now. And even faster. You can see that some of the aliens are moving at a different step because I haven't quite fixed how they reset in the animations, but I assure you that they will work properly even though they are animating at different rates. Now, just to kill myself off so that I can demo 2-player mode, we're back at the game over screen. Back here, I'm going to press 2 in order to go into 2-player mode. So here you see we're in 2-player mode. The assets of player 1 were still moving, but I'm going to shoot a couple things out, and I think I forgot to demo the shields. So you can see there's 4 shields. They impede the missiles like I was just shooting them, and the bombs, when they hit, they destroy a block. And multiple hits create holes in the shield, you see that. You can hear the aliens marching. And those were the 4 sounds, and then you can have, that was the UFO, the firing noise, and the missile exploding when it hits something. And that's the sound of a missile when it hits an alien, as you can hear there. And when you hear that kind, you can also hear that there's an explosion sound overlapped with the sound of the alien dying. So going back to the top, you've seen the game cycling. I die here, and it'll move me over to player 2's side, which I can shoot holes for them too, and they will be different than player 1. I shoot the aliens, and the score for player 2 goes up, and I die, and it returns to player 1 with the damage that happened before, and the life count is now down to 2. Now, dying a couple more times, just to show, and spawning bombs to make this go faster. You can see that it's resetting properly between the screens. I'm down to 1 life on this screen, and when I go to the other screen after this has 0 lives, it will have 0 lives or 1 life left as well. I die here, and we'll go to the game over screen. And you can see from that the players take turns. Each player has unique game assets. Once both players die, they go game over screen, and they will play until they have lives left, if that happens. And the damage, score, and aliens are all different. You can see right now the high score is still 1090 from the time I reset the grid, even though I have new scores here, so it saves the high score. And that shows off, I'm pretty sure, all of the features that were involved for, I don't know if I showed 1 missile at a time, so I'm going to do that really quick. I'm going to spam spacebar, and you can see that only 1 missile is being shot, even though I'm pressing fire more times. And collision boxes one more time while I'm shooting stuff, so you can see that the collision box of the columns is decreasing, the bombs is updating as I do it, the collision box for the column that I just shot out disappeared. And I want to show this going out here. And you can see the grid box disappeared as well. And I believe that shows... I can also show for when I destroy this, the box for the shields also decreases. Like so. And I'm pretty sure that finishes demoing all the things. And that's it.